All right. Good afternoon. Figured I'd get in an afternoon sesh before the sale tonight. I'm going to be working with the Jelly Colors. Been working with them more. I want to be able to show you guys just how you could actually enhance the color, especially on the free edge. The last time I actually worked with this, I built out with clear. I want to show you if you're actually going to be building out with blue, it's going to create, right, a really beautiful, like, kind of a watercolor. Check this out. What we're going to end up doing is I'm going to go ahead and prep the nail real fast. Or hey, can you do me a favor, bro, and grab me some PB, some protein bond? All right, so I'm going to run my e-file at 3,000 RPMs. Remember, you guys, tonight, the site-wide sale, the Memorial Day sale is happening tonight. We don't normally do 30% off the whole site, but there's going to be a lot of products. The ones that are on sale will be at a set discount, right? But I'm just saying standard products, electric file. Dude, you guys are going to be able to get that for at least 30 off, which is quite epic, right? So just tune in. Tonight, you're going to see a ton of killer deals. This is one of the biggest sales we have all year. For those of you guys that are looking really to get into young nails, man, this is it. And tonight, man, we're launching these, right? These are going to be smoking. I'm pumped about this. All right, so, oops. Do me a favor, bro. I don't know where there should be can you look for the lemonade, please? It should be inside the drawer. But I can go ahead and start the fade. I'm getting some help from a good friend of mine. Lemonade. Thank you, sir. All right, there we go. We got some lemonade inside there as well. All right, so what I want you guys to do, like if you're trying to create, the best part about this, since they are transparent, is when you're actually building your free edge, what I can do, I'm going to go ahead and start off with this one. But you're going to notice, right, so the intensity is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and kind of tap off some excess. And then what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and set this right to the tip. So because it is cut with a speed mix, you notice that I didn't drain. I just went ahead and set it down because the temperature is quite warm inside here. So what I'm going to do is I'll establish a really nice free edge with this color. And you could do this with everything. It doesn't matter what you're working with. And I think if you kind of double up on the color, it's going to be awesome. But let's just go ahead and build it we'll take the blueberry and just hit that up. And then what I'll do is we'll move to the strawberry, right? And then all I'm going to do is just kind of blend down and through, all right? And we're just kind of working the color back. It's going to create that nice sunset effect. Then some of the orange. And again, I'm just taking a small amount. I'll just set that orange right back here. And then I'll just start working this all the way back into the body. Right? And again, I'm not trying to build bulk. All I want to do is kind of set that down. Now what I'm going to do with lemonade is we're going to use lemonade actually to kind of build some body with it, right? So I'm going to get a nice, healthy, even amount. Just wait a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and set that down, and then I could use the tip of the brush just to kind of walk that into the corner, and as it starts to run, I'm going to lightly start to blend that through, and it's hot. I love that. It looks kind of like a sunset, right? And that's what we're trying to create. Boom. Wanted to go over this before the sale just to kind of give you guys an idea of what these colors look like. They look hot. And then again, here at the side, you can see like my free edge is quite thin. So what I'll do is I'll take some more of the blueberry, and then I'll just go ahead and set that right here. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and fade that up into the body. And then as I start to work down, it's going to look like, it looks very tropical. I love it. And again, for those of you guys who know how to paint well, you can stamp onto the surface. It's all about creating background. But if we can create this type of a background, this is going to set us up for an awesome design, especially if you're going to be painting your palm trees in or whatever you want to be able to create. You're going to be able to create some tight looks. Now, here's the thing. In the middle, if I decided I wanted to take a little bit more of strawberry and just kind of set that into the center, all it's going to do is just kind of highlight it. So everything blends extremely well. Pumped for you guys to get these limited edition colors. Are going to be absolutely amazing. Love the way that looks. We'll go ahead and set this down. Now, one of the things I like to do once I actually have it all built out, I'm going to take a very, very thin amount of speed clear. I don't need a lot, just a very, very thin amount, and just kind of brush that through the body, right? It's again, brushing it through, and all that's going to do is just kind of enhance the set. If there's any low parts that are missing, which is not much, but I'll just go ahead and take just a dab and add it right here to the corner. Just kind of build up that edge. That way when I file it, I'm not filing into everything, but you can see as I'm coming through, I got a nice build up. All right, perfect. All right, so these are launching tonight. Pumped about that. They come in a 4-pack. You guys are going to be super excited about the price. I'm not going to say anything. It's a surprise. I promise you're not going to be disappointed. It is unreal. So here at what we want to be able to do is it's really important to allow this to set, right? I don't want to just kind of rip this off of the form. One of the things you're going to notice when I'm actually building is I'm trying to keep my sidewalls, right, as straight as I possibly can, right? So if my form is on straight, you're going to notice that the lower arch, right, is going to be really, really straight coming off that side. And it's going to be the same thing on the opposite side. I'm trying to keep my lower arch as straight as I can on the opposite side. So instead of trying to tear it off, one of the things you can do is right here on the front, right? Because of everything. I'm just going to slowly just kind of try to get it off of the edge. If I don't have, usually I use my magic. Let me grab my magic wand real fast. Hold on. All right, this is great. So what I can do is I can just take that edge and just kind of run it underneath the form, just right here. And then love that, man. The color is fantastic. Right? And then that gives me enough time to kind of mold the tip. If I wanted to take a brush and just kind of get it underneath and kind of pre-pinch the shape of the C curve so that it's really, really deep, I'll be able to get that super, super tight. And then holding the wand here onto the side. That way we can kind of pinch in the side walls and make it look tight. You guys are going to love the way the product sets, right? So again, you have about I'd say, realistically about a 4-minute window before everything is, you could start to pinch it. This was built out quite fast. I built the free edge, and then I just started using thinner layers of the powder to go all the way through, all the way to the end. By the time you're done doing the whole entire set, I mean, obviously the first nail is going to be dry. I want to be able to show you guys also, you notice that I keep my brush inside my dish, just like this. And if for those of you guys who have built acrylic or have got acrylic on the brush, you could always just add a little bit of acetone, like a 50-50 mix if you want to use this as brush cleaner, and then you can use that, you could use that, take your dirty monomer, cut it with a little bit of brush cleaner, and then what you're going to be able to do, right, it's really important to kind of pull away anything that's on here. All right, boom. So I have that completely cleaned up. All right, let's go ahead. All right, so this is dry and it's ready to file. I want to keep my hand file completely straight to this side. I'm going to keep my hand file completely straight, so it's more of a tapered square. I'm not really doing a super coffin shape. I like to taper the front end so it's cut like this, and then make sure that my lower arch, all right, is completely straight, coming all the way out from the side. And then I'm going to do the same thing. If I turn the hand to the side, you can see all the excess that's dipping. I keep my hand file at the lowest point, and I file all the way up until it reaches that lower arch. And then whatever excess we have on top, we're going to be using our electric file to get that into shape. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my safety bit. I'm going to keep a little bit of space between the nose because of the length of the nail. I don't want the nose to hit it while I'm working. I'm going to run this around 12,000 RPM. So you can see at the side profile, I have some bulk, right? I have some bulk back here. I have my upper arch. So I have to file a little bit more right back here, right? Just to kind of get that taper down. You see that? Perfect. And then right here in the front, I'm going to kind of thin down that, and then I don't really need to file. So there we go. Well balanced. I got great shape. A lot of my upper arch is right up through the center, right? And then it tapers down, which is going to give me great flow. So if I'm looking down the barrel of the nail, right, I've got great C curve, but I have a little bit of thickness. So what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to file in one direction towards myself, one direction, right, using the right zones of the barrel. And you can start to see that everything is starting to taper out quite evenly all the way through. So once I have my C curve shaped, then what I want to be able to do is go around kind of the perimeter to take down the rest of the thickness and then through the rest of the body. All right, so once we actually have most of that bulk shaped out, the rest is going to be using our hand file to get around the perimeter to get it nice and flush. And then I like to show this, but when I'm holding my hand file on top here, the whole purpose is to really focus on one side. So I'm coming down, really focusing my attention on coming down that side to get it all nice and blended well. And then this side here, with my finger on top, I have contact going up and then let it flow down, right? So this is going to shape everything from the sides, okay? And then last but not least, what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to look at the client's profile, right? So let me just get in tight so that you guys can see. And then I'm literally just going to make sure that everything is even. And then I like to run my hand file this way so that it's really going to make it super tight from side to side. And you can already see like how it's starting to shape out, right? I really like the way that this looks. This is going to be a great background. It's going to set you up, right? Look at that, man. God, it looks like, I love the way that looks. That's hot. I love it. Wanted to be able, and again, you don't have to use all the colors, but being able to show you. So just remember too, one of the things I really focus on after I'm done is just running a little bit of PB, some protein bond around the edges, and then coming through with finish. And I'll just show you guys what the colors look like all together around this last week. But for those of you guys that missed it and didn't see it, I kind of wanted to repeat it so that you can see what those jellies are going to look like. They are going to look sick tonight. Boom. Pumped. Dude, this sale is going to be out of freaking control. dude, this is your chance to literally get everything at such crazy pricing. And dude, look at this, man. I just want to show you guys this. This kit right here, dude, they're just shooting it, the studio kit. Man, so for those of you guys, again, that love wearing nails, you're going to be able to get this designer kit ready to rock and roll. And one of the things I really love about it, right, is the self-adhesive tabs. So if you guys want temporary sets and you don't want to glue them on, dude, you can use these self-adhesive tabs on these. Oh, man. Oh, I just destroyed it. That's okay, right? So these tips right here, God, it looks sick. Oh, they're going to kill me. That's okay. That's okay. But remember, right, tonight is the night. Starts at 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 a.m. East Coast. We're going to be doing a ton of education. Going to keep on rocking and rolling. All of you guys out there.